Wyona, hurry up and reply. Hey, you alive? If you're alive, respond. Oh no, maybe you're really...
I'm here, what's up?
Thank God, you took forever, so I thought something happened.
Forever? It's only been like 10 minutes.
The rule is to reply within a minute, especially if it's your childhood friend, even more so.
I'm not constantly glued to my phone like you, a jobless person, so you should at least wait a bit. I just happened to notice and was able to reply. 10 minutes is pretty quick, you know.
No excuses, within a minute.
So, what's up?
Huh?
You didn't message me to lecture about replying within a minute, right?
Oh, right. Hey, is it true you're getting married?
Oh, you got my wedding invitation. Yeah, I'm getting married.
So, I asked your mom about your fiance's background. He's a freelancer making 6 figures a year.
Seriously? I told her not to leak personal info without permission.
And I hear he's hot. Being a freelancer sounds kinda cool too. What kind of work does he actually do? Show me a picture. What kind of woman does he like?
No comment on personal info.
Come on.
Stop getting all excited the moment you hear good looking. He's going to be my husband, you know.
Oh no, do you think I'm going to snatch him away from you? I get your concern, but come on, I'm pretty, you know.
I know you are, but seriously, you're not going to steal your childhood friend's fiancé, right?
Let's see. I have no intention, but you know, sometimes you feel destiny the moment you meet someone, right?
I'm serious.
Then tell me, it's not fair to hide it.
You'll meet him at the wedding, so you can wait until then.
No, it's the same thing if you tell me now or later.
If I give you a vague answer, you'll keep bombarding me with questions. I'm super busy preparing for the wedding right now. Sorry, but I'll only reply when it's necessary. Might be more like an hour than a minute. But I'm alive, so don't hound me.
No way! That's not how you treat your childhood friend. Hey girl! Wyona, hello? I want to see the face of your hot fiancé. I want to find out beforehand, not on the wedding day. I mean, having a beauty like me and your hottie meet on the day for the first time, that's going to be a disaster waiting, right? I think it's risky if we don't mentally prepare by seeing each other's faces in advance. Well, even then, if we feel fate for each other once we meet, I guess there's no helping it, right? So, just to lower that chance a bit and be mentally ready, I'm asking to see a pic of him. Oh, and make sure you show him my photo too. Or just let him know that I'm going to be the prettiest girl at the wedding. With that alone, I'm sure he'll be able to spot me. Send a pic over soon. It's unbelievable. One of my heels broke on the way. Wyona!
Huh? Your shoes?
I just got back home to change.
I was wondering why you weren't here.
This sucks.
You'll probably arrive in the middle of the reception. Don't worry, I'll let the staff know so you can get in.
Oh darn it. I was supposed to have a fateful encounter with my destined one with my beauty. But I can't believe this.
No way. Don't fish for guys at my wedding.
Don't worry. It's not about fishing. It's about finding that instant connection with a destined partner, you know? And who knows, it might be the groom.
Huh?
I begged you so much, but you didn't send me a photo in advance. I don't know what will happen today, okay?
I'll slap you. Seriously.
Ooh, I'm scared. The bride shouldn't use such poor language. You have to keep a heart as pure as the white wedding dress.
Then don't say things that'll upset me, okay? Anyway, I don't want you to make a scene.
Okay. Oh my freaking god! The groom is like totally my type. No doubt he's my soulmate. I felt a spark and he's totally checking me out too. So the reception is happening right now, but the groom's outside the hall, so he must be going to the restroom. Alright, I decided. I'm claiming my destiny with him.
Huh? What the heck is going on? Maya? I just checked the message you sent right in the middle of the reception. I thought you couldn't make it after all. What on earth are you doing?
Oh, Iona, you know, it turns out your groom seems to be my destiny. I'm eloping with him, just so you know.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I've already done it.
Done what?
I saw your groom while he was on the way to the restroom.
Wait, seriously? What are you talking about? My groom is right here with me.
Oh, please, what are you saying? I know you had to cancel the wedding because he disappeared, but you don't have to put on a brave face like that. Face reality, will you?
Brave face or not, the wedding went off without a hitch. We're having the after party now. You're the one dreaming, aren't you?
I'll just consider that a pitiful joke and let it slide. Anyway, I'll drop you a line occasionally, but don't interfere with our happiness, okay?
Wait, Maya?
He's mine.
Seriously, what's going on? I don't get it. Maya, you're pulling off something outrageous. The guy you eloped with isn't my groom. There's another wedding next door, and he's the other groom. Your parents have probably been trying to reach you. Things are getting crazy, so get back here ASAP. If you run away, it's only going to make things worse. Get back, explain, and apologize pronto. No W ticks. Did you block me? Maya, you told me to respond within a minute. When it's inconvenient for you, you ignore messages. Seriously, cut it out.
Iona, help me. Look, please. I hope you can let us off the hook for compensation and all that. Like asking us to cover the expenses for the cancelled wedding. Don't you think that's just too much for the childhood friend and former fiancé? If you have any decency, you'll grant this wish.
Maya, why are you coming to me for help?
Why? After we eloped and got married, you used all your determination to track us down and serve us, right? You want us to pay for the cancelled wedding and compensation. It happened half a year ago, so let it go.
Did you actually check who served you?
Of course, it's you.
Take a good look. Widen those eyes and double check.
Jeez. Wait, what the... Who the heck is Sienna?
The ex-fiancé of the guy you snatched.
No, what are you talking about? He was your fiancé, right? Wait, is this a case of double marriage?
God, you're crazy. I guess the messages I sent on that day didn't get through.
Wait, what do you mean?
That day, there were 2 weddings happening at the same time. Listen, the person you snatched wasn't my groom. He was the groom for the other wedding, a woman named Sienna.
What? No way! Is this a joke?
You realize that his profession is different, right? He isn't a freelancer like my husband you were after. He's a freeloader living off his wealthy parents.
No. So is that why he's always at home? Not because he's working from home as a freelancer?
Didn't you realize your mistake in 6 months? Even the distinction between a freeloader and a freelancer seems pretty obvious.
But you know, I've been working part-time during the day, and at night I work at a bar. He told me we didn't have much money because we eloped, so we should work together for a while. I thought he was right, so I've been doing what he said.
Oh God, you should have noticed the mix-up early on by checking the groom's name on the wedding invitation.
Oh.
I'm still flabbergasted about that.
Wait, let me check real quick.
Check what?
OMG, you're right, different names.
Wait, did you just check the invitation now?
I've seen it before, but I didn't really remember.
Seriously? You had been saying all those things like you were targeting my husband from the start, and you didn't even remember the name? Your soulmate would be so disappointed hearing this, you know?
But like, if his heart, the name doesn't really matter, right?
That twisted logic is what ruined you. Anyway, The one who had her fiancé snatched away wasn't me. It was a woman named Sienna. There's nothing I can do about the compensation, even if you complain or ask for help.
You're kidding. You're not going to help me?
Why would you even think I'd help? There's probably contact info on that document you received. I have nothing to do with this, so handle it on your own.
Wait, Wyona. Get in touch with my parents for me. I can't reach them for some reason.
They sold their house and moved away.
What?
Your dad apparently quit his job too.
Why?
Well, that's because Sienna didn't allow them to pay for compensation on your behalf. Instead, she demanded they cover the necessary expenses for finding you guys. Mainly the investigation fee she paid for the private investigator.
A private investigator? You mean just to find us? Does it cost that much? No way, they shouldn't have to sell a house for that.
Well, maybe not for a one-time thing, but because it went on for a long time, it became a substantial amount. You guys were moving around, making it hard to find you, so the cost went up, hahaha. To cover those expenses, they had no choice but to sell their home.
So my parents, where are they?
They disappeared without telling anyone. I don't know their new address or contact information.
Then you really need to help me. Actually, this is all because of you.
What?
The root cause was you had a wedding on the same day as the other one. If you feel even a little responsible...
This is exactly why I didn't want to invite you to the wedding.
What?
Ever since I can remember, the minute you heard there was a hot guy around, you were ready to pounce and snatch him, even before seeing his face. I didn't want to be seen as the same as you, so I went to a high school with a dorm and then went to a university in another state without returning to my hometown. But it's tough to break free from ties between our families. My parents brought up the fact that our dads were in a senior-junior relationship at work, so I was pressured by your parents to invite you. But I never imagined it'd come to stealing someone else's groom and wrecking a wedding.
Wyona.
What do you mean, if I feel responsible? You are the only one who must take responsibility.
Wyona, don't be so upset. We've been friends for a long time, right? We fought and made up since we were kids. So let's just let this slide.
Impossible. I'm telling you, don't come to me for help anymore.
Seriously?
Don't cause trouble for my parents either. I've told them to call the police if you show up.
You're going too far. I have no one but you to rely on, you know? We're close childhood friends, right?
Nope.
Wait.
Goodbye. At this point, the eloping couple, who was already married, was discussing divorce since they got caught. However, Sienna, who had her fiancé stolen, wasn't willing to forgive them. It turns out that the marriage was a way to settle some family issues. Even though those issues were resolved in a different way, the elopement and the family matters were separate. From now on, they'll be working under 24-hour surveillance to pay up compensation. Especially for Maya, she earned quite a bit of anger from Sienna. Sienna told her, if seducing men is your pride, I know a perfect job for you. It seems like she's working in a rather unpleasant place. I received a letter from her describing her job in detail and seeking help, so I forwarded it to Sienna. It probably got a good laugh before being torn up and discarded. This is a story of Maya, who reaped what she sowed.
Tate.
Where the heck are you? Get back to me as soon as you see this.
Sorry, I've been walking around nostalgic spots with my friend. I got so into the conversation that I didn't check my phone.
Where are you?
I just arrived at my parents' place. What's up?
Seriously, where the heck are you?
I told you, at my parents' place.
You're lying. I'm actually at their place now.
What? Why?
You said you were only staying here for the high school reunion, but when I asked your dad, he had no idea.
Well, I haven't gotten there yet.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I drank too much with friends last night and ended up partying all night, so I haven't gone there even once. I lied because I thought you'd worry if I told you this. I'm sorry.
Huh, I see. I had to get a hold of you somehow for an emergency. So I called all over the place, but nobody seemed to know anything.
It's true that I'm with friends.
Is this your friend?
How did you get this?
I had to ask around all our friends and find your whereabouts. This woman is the younger sister of Heidi's mom, right?
Oh really? I had no idea.
She sent the pic and a message saying I'm on a trip with my boyfriend to Heidi's mom. She got it right after I called, so she messaged me in a rush.
Jeez, I'm already busted. Oh well. So? Is that what the emergency is about? Darn right I've been having an affair with Alina in that photo. I prefer her who's younger and cuter than you. I'll divorce you, so don't meddle with us.
But regarding her, she hasn't returned to the room since stepping out to buy something, right? Do you understand what that means?
Alright, her stuff is gone.
She didn't know you were married. Moreover, she never imagined that you were the husband of her sister's mommy friend. She said she was deceived by being told you were a widow. I suppose she's already on the way back.
Ha ha ha, what a fool.
What do you mean?
Worrying about it won't help now since we're already deeply involved. Running away in a panic is ridiculous, ha ha ha.
She left because that was my instruction after discussing it with your dad.
Why did you do that?
It's unfortunate to involve her in our mess given the circumstances. We promised to talk later, and I asked her to leave for now.
What mess are you talking about?
Your mom passed away in the hospital. This is what I meant by the emergency.
Wait, I don't understand.
Her condition suddenly worsened around noon. Shortly after Rachel and I rushed to the hospital, she passed away.
Wait, I can't wrap my head around it.
I'm sure you're in shock, but let me ask you something. What the heck do you think you're doing at times like this?
But I didn't expect her to go so soon. She seemed to be stable, you know?
We were told recently that her condition could change suddenly at any time, right? Keeping yourself available for contact at all times is the least you could do, isn't it?
Well, but...
You couldn't be there for her final moments because you were seeing your mistress. Jeez. I'm beyond angry. This is just pathetic.
I'll be there soon. I want to see her.
A message from your dad. Don't come back. You are disowned. You're not allowed to attend the funeral. Never step into my house again. That's it.
Come on. There are a lot of things to do for the funeral arrangements, right? I'm the only son, so I have to take the lead and manage things.
Relatives are dividing the tasks, so it's not a problem.
Besides, if I don't show up at the funeral, it's not good for our reputation.
How shameless you are to say that without hesitation. You're tarnishing the image of your parents.
Please.
Also, I'm going to see a lawyer and start prepping for a divorce now.
Wait, let's discuss this.
When we got married, you said that if things went south and we couldn't function as a married couple, we would divorce immediately, right? I asked you over and over if that was really what you believed in. I didn't think I would be the one to act on it. Since that time, maybe it was inevitable that this future would eventually come.
But we have to think of our Rachel, so either way, I'm coming there.
Do you think I'll easily hand her over to you in this situation?
What do you mean? You've been living off of me until now. You know what will happen if I'm gone, right?
I'm capable of working and raising her by myself. Besides, my parents have said I can always come back home.
She loves me, you know?
But just now, she cried and said, I don't like Daddy. I want to be with Mommy.
No, I can't believe that.
I haven't said a word about the affair, but it seems like she sensed something in her own way. Kids are perceptive like that, you know? You did something as significant as that.
But I'm still her father. This is unacceptable to be separated so suddenly.
Well, when you decide on a place to settle, let me know. I'll send your stuff then.
Hold on.
I'm going to ignore all other contact from you, just so you know. I'll change the locks, so you won't be able to get in.
Let me at least speak to Rachel. Please, I'm begging you.
Look, the moment you had that affair, you pretty much lost the right to be her dad. Bye.
How did you like my dress unveiling party today? It was so beautiful that everyone was speechless. Since all the people there were simpletons, my creamy white dress looks stunning. Molly. Oh, wow! The plain girl finally responded. I can't believe that someone like you is the sister-in-law of someone beautiful and elegant like me. Me either. Today was my mother's funeral. I can't believe that someone would wear a pure white dress and sparkling jewelry to a funeral and then go on to say she's going to a party. I don't even want to think of you as my sister-in-law. It's beyond common sense. Oh, not this. Resentment? Excuse me? You're jealous of my beauty because you're a plain, ugly woman who's not even in my league. You're not the only one. Everyone in your family is plain and ugly. Even your dead mother is at the bottom of the face deviation scale. But you had a gorgeous, beautiful woman like me at your funeral. It must have been an honor for those of you who come from humble and ugly families. Everyone looked kind of bitter. I looked beautiful in my dress, didn't I? Everyone is really pissed off at you. We all wanted to send my mother off quietly, wholeheartedly and politely. And then it became your fashion show. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. What? How old are you now? What? What does that have to do with anything? Just tell me. I'm 29. Oh my God, 29? What's so funny? You're 29 years old, you don't have a clue about social common sense, and you're pathetically jealous. Huh? You know what? It's a miracle that a plain, ugly family like yours could be related to our gorgeous family. It's a real mystery why Kellen, a handsome and well-educated man, chose a woman like you. It's probably just a passing fancy. You'll get divorced in the near future. No, we won't. You will. No matter what Kellen says, I'll make sure you get divorced. You guys should at best live your lives as my supporting role. Even today, you were all dressed in all black. You were all wearing all black today to complement my pure white dress, weren't you? That's not why. It was to express our condolences to my mother. My mother and I don't live our lives to make you look good. That's what you're living for. You are only supporting characters. Only beautiful women like me and handsome, well-educated men like Kellen can play the leading roles in your lives. You're less than extras, but you're so uppity. You think you're an actor? It's more impudent of you to come to a funeral in a dress. Even your pride and joy, Kellen, is upset with your attitude today. You came dressed in an unthinkable way, and afterwards, you bragged about your jewelry and talked to a young man without any consideration for the memory of the individual. He said he doesn't know what you were trying to do and that you must be out of your mind. He's really pissed off. Kellen is being deceived by you. I don't know what kind of tricks you're using to blind him. I'll make sure he opens his eyes. When Kellen comes to his senses, he'll tell you he's divorcing you. And then, he'll praise me for how beautiful I look in my dress. Where do you get your confidence from? Because he's my brother. A bottom-feeding family like yours has no use except to make us look good. Marriages, funerals, and all the other things you do are ridiculous. I'm sure even Kellen will realize that. Oh, is that so? You're not going to retract that statement, are you? Do I have to retract it? I just said the truth. You're gonna be sorry. You're the one who's going to be sorry. You'll be sorry you ever challenged me, idiot. Good morning. Are you feeling okay? Yesterday was a bit of a shock, but I'm fine now. I see. That's good. Your family is still mad, aren't they? I'm really sorry too. You had to go through that. No, it's not your fault. They're all still pretty angry, and I think that's justified. I told everyone that you rushed to your parents' house to protest. They're saying that out of all the members of that insane family, you're the only one that, well... I see. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do much about it. How did Molly turn out to be such a crazy person? Even if your parents get angry at her? No, even my parents are on Molly's side. What? Were your parents that difficult to talk to? I only met them a few times, but I didn't get that impression. You know that Molly and I are not related by blood, right? She's my stepmother's daughter, and I'm my father's son. My stepmother has always loved Molly so much, she's never scolded her. Dad is also completely under my stepmother's thumb, and he can't assert himself. They say Molly is at an age where she wants to dress stylishly, so what's wrong with that? Besides, just participating in the funeral is commendable enough. Complaining about her appearance is narrow-minded, and so on. With statements like these, everyone except me is defending Molly. She's at an age when she wants to dress up, but she's not in high school. Molly's 36 this year. I can't believe your parents are still protecting her at that age. More than being protected, it's like being overly dependent. Yet, despite that, her pride is surprisingly high. She even pressured me to get a divorce, and it's really exhausting. Oh, of course, I firmly rejected the idea of getting a divorce, okay? I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about the fact that you flew back to your hometown right after the funeral yesterday. You haven't had any time to rest. Thanks for worrying about me. You're right. I haven't slept much. I was listening to my parents and Molly's messed up story, and I started to feel sick. I had to get out of the house for a while. Well, now I understand what's going on, so take it easy and come home. I'll be waiting for you. Thanks. We'll talk about how to handle Molly and the others when I get back. Hey, Simply Ugly. Come to this address now. What, Molly? Is this address a wedding hall? Yes, because today is my wedding. A wedding? That's very sudden. You can come on short notice, can't you? You commoners must have a lot of free time anyway, right? Well, my relatives are getting together today for a barbecue. Oh, well, that's perfect. Bring all your plain-looking relatives to my wedding. The beautiful bride and groom will be more attractive if there are many plain-faced attendees. Even if you say so, I can't go. Some of the people with me now say it's the first they've heard of it, and it's too sudden. What are you laughing at? If you hear this, you'll want to come to the ceremony. You don't have Kellen at your gathering, do you? No. He's absent because he has some business he can't miss. That's a lie. What? Kellen will attend my wedding. As the groom, in fact. Groom? Huh? But you two are brother and sister, right? It's wrong for you to get married. Me and Kellen are siblings who are not blood related. We're a beautiful man and a beautiful woman. A perfect couple. But Kellen would never agree to such a thing. There must be a mistake. You're an idiot! Of course Kellen agreed. I opened up Kellen's eyes about being deceived by you. Then, he fell in love with me. Wow, I'm such a sinful woman. To begin with, Kellen is my husband. I wouldn't just let him go and get married. Kellen said he's divorcing you, and he complimented me on how beautiful I looked in my dress. See? I was right, wasn't I? There's no way. Too frustrated to accept it? But you won't be able to say that after seeing the wedding, will you? I'll invite all of your simpleton relatives to the wedding. I understand. There are 12 of us, so we'll all go now. Oh, you're so understanding. It's good to admit defeat. I'll be waiting for you. What's going on? Kellen won't marry me. And what's with you guys dressed like that? Jeans and t-shirts? Of course, right? No, it's not right. What do you mean you're attending a wedding in t-shirts? You wore a fancy dress to my mother's funeral, so I dressed according to your common sense. Only you and your parents were dressed in pure white, and you looked very out of place. And what does that mean? Before I knew it, Kellen had changed into jeans. Security guards came in with you guys and stopped us in the middle of the ceremony. What's going on? I guess the reason the security guards came in was because the ceremony hall was being used without permission. In order to get me and Kellen divorced, you threatened a friend of the staff of the ceremony hall and snuck in. I can't believe you tried to have a wedding with your brother, even though you're not blood related. It's so insane, it's almost funny. Don't you realize that it's crazy to think it would work? I mean, I didn't want Kellen to be taken away by you, the plain, ugly one. Kellen wouldn't even take my side about your mother's funeral. Even when I told him to divorce you, he wouldn't take me seriously. So I had no choice but to take him away any way I could. Halfway through, Kellen was on board and I thought it was going to work out. That was just a facade, of course. He was just trying to make you pay for your sins by going along. What do you mean, my sins? I didn't do anything wrong. My mother's funeral was too insane, but it wasn't enough to charge you with a crime. But now there is a clear charge of trespassing on the ceremony site. And the dress you're wearing, it probably belongs to someone else who is having a ceremony in the near future, right? I don't think it's a good idea to wear it without permission. What? You all deceived me? And what are you talking so high and mighty about? You and Kellen are in on it, and it's terrible. I've put Kellen in the hardest role of all, but he did it for me because of what happened at my mother's funeral. What's that supposed to mean? In outdoor clothes, together with the security personnel, we headed towards you. Kellen was buying us time in order for us to tell you that you will die socially. We could have just had you arrested, but that didn't seem like it would be enough for my mother's relatives, who were infuriated about the funeral being ruined. I felt a little better when I saw you in such a distraught state of helplessness. Huh? What the hell? Because of you, the wedding hall is asking me to pay compensation. They threatened to call the police if I couldn't pay in one lump sum. Kellen also said never to talk to him again and blocked me. It's your fault. It's the fault of your simple family. You have to do something. No can do. If you suffer, it may bring a little relief to my mother. After that, we cut ties with Molly and her in-laws. The following week, we moved out of the house and completely severed all ties. I heard that Molly and her parents bowed down and got them to accept the compensation for the wedding hall and the wedding dress in installments. This incident triggered an outburst of anger from his father, who had been at his wife's beck and call. He was so angry with Molly and her sweet mother that he divorced her mother and moved out of the house. Molly and her mother, who were deadbeats, had no choice but to work. They have had to pay back Molly's compensation and have been living in extreme poverty.
Serena, are you already asleep? Sorry, I missed the last train. I'll stay at a business hotel near the office.
Tatum, you finally finished work? Rough day, huh?
Serena, you're awake.
I thought you'd be coming home, so I prepared dinner. I don't blame you for working late, but if you're going to be late, you should let me know.
Yeah, sorry. I've been really busy at work. I didn't have time to check my phone, so...
Is work that busy?
Yeah, especially because it's the busiest season of the year. A guy under me made a huge mistake. I'm trying to clean up the mess.
I see. That's tough.
If I handle this right, it'll improve my standing with the boss. I might even get a raise, so I'm gonna do my best to take care of it.
You'll be back in the morning, right?
No, I'm going straight to the office. I need to get into the office early tomorrow morning.
You're working on your day off? You're really a hard worker.
Oh, by the way, you said you were meeting up with your high school friends tomorrow, right?
Yep. We're gonna have lunch and then go shopping. We're going out for dinner too, but if you're coming home, I'll finish up early and make dinner, okay?
No, I'll be late tomorrow. You go hang out with your friends and stretch your wings.
Yeah? Okay. Then I'll take you up on that. Well, I'm going to bed. I'm sure you're tired too, so get some rest.
Oh, okay. Good night.
Good night.
My wife is so gullible.
How was it, Tatum? Is it true that your wife won't be there tomorrow?
Yeah, she'll be gone all afternoon. Now we can see each other again tomorrow.
Yay! I'm looking forward to going to your house. But is it true that your wife doesn't know? She's too naive. It worries me.
She doesn't know at all. She's so obtuse, you know what I mean? She thinks I worked so late I missed the last train today.
No way! When actually, you're coming home on time to have a rendezvous with me. Dinner at a restaurant with a night view, then making out at a hotel? You've never given your wife such a nice date present, have you?
Of course not. You're the only one I love.
Oh, baby, I'm so happy. Hey, why don't you just divorce a woman like that and hurry up and be my husband? I've been saying that for a while.
Well, don't be in such a hurry. I've just been keeping her around because she's a handy housekeeper. Don't worry, I'll divorce her soon.
Hurry up, okay? I can't wait.
Yeah, I promise. For now, we'll stay at the hotel tonight. Tomorrow, we'll have fun at my place, you and me.
Who was that woman? What were you two doing in her house? Answer me.
What woman? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. When I came home, you were in bed with a young woman making out with her. And when I came in, both of you rushed out the door without your coats on. And I found the woman's coat still in the bedroom. Do you think you can get away with this after getting caught in the act?
Damn it, why? I thought you were going out to dinner with your friends today. Why did you come home so early?
I've been suspicious of you for a while, so I told you a lie about my plans and came home early. I'm surprised you fell for it.
How did you find out? I was trying to make sure you never would.
There are no absolutes in this world. I heard you lied about working late every day and went out with girls. A friend of mine from high school happened to know the girl you were having an affair with. She said, "Isn't that Serena's husband she's with?" She sent me a picture of you guys having dinner at a restaurant with a night view.
What?
Kayla Sussman. I heard she's an employee of your business partner. Ah, there's a woman's brand bag on the floor. I checked her driver's license, so I'm sure. Miss Sussman seemed to be in a great hurry to leave her valuables behind. Maybe because she knew you were married and having an affair?
Damn, how did you even...
Also, I checked with your company, and when I did, it's more of a quiet season right now. Your section chief told me you go home on time every day.
Oh yeah? So what?
Excuse me?
What's wrong with me being a little unfaithful?
What are you talking about? I have a big problem with it.
I'd rather go for a pretty young girl than a dull, ugly hag like you.
Hag? You and I are the same age. You cheated on me and now you're acting like nothing ever happened. You're disgusting.
Everything you've said so far is just hearsay, right? That doesn't prove I'm cheating on you.
I have proof.
What?
I put a hidden camera in our bedroom this morning. I have every single detail of what you and your lover were doing in the bedroom on camera. I didn't watch it because it's just too creepy. I mean, what more proof do you need?
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? What's with the hidden camera? That's voyeurism.
I just have a camera in my own house.
Delete the data now.
Sorry, but I'll submit this evidence to my lawyer.
What? A lawyer?
I heard you said at the restaurant, I'm divorcing my wife and marrying Kayla. I'll divorce you as you wish. You'll have to pay me a lot of alimony, though.
Alimony? Wait a minute. Don't take that seriously. I'm not marrying her. That was just sweet talk.
Shut up. I'll take all the compensation I can get from you and from your lover. You two debtors can live your life licking each other's wounds. After that, my husband and his mistress came back to pick up their personal belongings. They got down on their knees and apologized to me at the door. I never forgave them, and with the camera footage as evidence, I consulted a lawyer. I convinced both of them that they had to pay compensation. It seems that their company found out about the affair and divorce. Kayla resigned from her job because it became difficult for her to stay at the company. But Tatum, while having fingers pointed at him behind his back, continued to work to pay off both his and Kayla's compensation fees. It was discovered that Kayla was having a relationship with another man. Now, it seems to be developing into a more chaotic situation.
Hey, Carrie, can I ask you something real quick?
Sure. What's up, Sarah?
Do you know where my dress is?
Which dress?
It's a tight-fitting black one. It's my favorite. I swear I left it in the closet, but now I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, that dress. I threw it out.
You did what? Why would you do something like that?
Hey, chill. I didn't mean any harm. It was such a beautiful dress, so I tried it on. But it didn't fit, and the fabric tore. So, I ripped it up and tossed it out.
I can't believe you tried it without asking and then threw it away.
It's just a dress. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
You always look good and everything anyway. You're pretty and have a great figure. It was my favorite, and I took great care of it.
Just buy another one. It's easy for you being beautiful. I'm nothing special and overweight. And no matter how hard I try, I can't make anything look good on me.
That's not true. Everyone has the right to enjoy fashion.
But seeing pretty girls like you in tight dresses just makes me so mad.
What?
You know, you get all the attention, and you still choose to wear stuff like that. It's just so annoying.
I don't think like that. I just wear what I like.
Ugh! Pretty girls should just wear cheap sweats and keep quiet.
That doesn't make any sense. Everyone has the right to dress up.
People like me have the right to wear cute clothes, but pretty girls don't.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. That dress was a birthday gift from someone special.
Well, too bad for you.
Carrie, don't you think you owe me an apology?
For what?
You threw away something that was really important to me. Shouldn't you say sorry?
Why should I apologize? I think I did a good thing.
Seriously?
When a pretty girl like you wears that dress and walks around town, it just makes all the unattractive girls out there feel worse about themselves. I stopped that from happening, so I should be praised.
Okay, enough. Talking to you is giving me a headache. I'll let go of the dress, but don't ever do something like this again. Carrie, I don't want to accuse you again, but just to be sure, can I ask you something? Do you know what happened to my new makeup in my dresser? Oh, that? I sold it on eBay. You sold it? Yeah, it was brand new, so I got a great price. Oh, I can't believe this. That was a limited edition item. I went through a lot to get it. Oh, really? Then I should have asked for a higher price. Totally messed up. Seriously, Carrie? This is getting serious. First, you threw away my dress, and now you're selling my stuff? Calm down, will you? I'll give you a cut of the money I made. This isn't funny, and sharing the money is not the point. It was mine to begin with. You need to apologize first. Why should I? You don't even need makeup. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, you're already pretty without it. Excuse me? Must be nice to be naturally beautiful. You don't have to spend a fortune on makeup like I do. It's so different for someone like me. There you go again. I'm not that pretty, and you're not what you think you are. Stop comparing and being jealous. Hearing it from a pretty girl means nothing. Can you stop being condescending? Even Mom tells you to quit being mean, right? I'm not being condescending. You always call me pretty, but I work hard on my fitness and makeup. If it bothers you that much, why don't you try harder? Stop getting Mom involved so much. Oh, here we go again. It's easy for pretty girls like you to see results from effort. But for someone like me, it takes so much more to see even a little progress. I don't think so. You don't see results because you quit diets after 3 days. See? This is the problem with pretty girls. No matter how much we explain, they just don't get how we feel. Ugh, so nice. Living so easily, not knowing how we feel. Seriously, enough already. I don't know what your insecurities are, but can you stop taking them out on me? It's really annoying. Annoying? I'm the one who's been put out here. How? It's because I have a pretty sister that I have to deal with all this. People must be laughing at me and saying she's the ugly sister. Everyone pretends to be nice, saying I'm cute, but I know they're just mocking me. That's just your paranoia. No one thinks that. Oh, it must be so nice to be beautiful. Guys fall for you just with a smile. In front of friends, you just touch your hair and they say, "Oh, you look so cute today." You walk into a cafe with your hair casually tied up and the staff treats you so nicely. But no matter how much I dress up, I get treated like nobody. We're both customers, so why the difference? Even if you're wearing cheap clothes, people ask which brand it is. No one ever compliments my clothes or asks about the brand. This is why it's so great being beautiful. You don't even have to try, and everyone notices you. I put on makeup every day, and no one even cares. It's not fair that you get all the advantages when we're sisters from the same parents. That's not true. I've told you many times that I put in effort. From my perspective, I'm envious of you. Envious of me? You always make me out to be the bad guy at home because you're so resentful. Mom and Dad always take your side. Whenever I say something, they say, I think I can get away with anything because I'm pretty. Even when you forget your homework and get scolded by the teacher, I get blamed. They say it's because I didn't look after you. Being considered pretty in this house has no benefits at all. Even with clothes, Mom always says I look good on anything as I'm pretty, and only buys me sale items. But for you, it's always brand new, expensive, brand name clothes. It was the same with toys when we were kids. For Christmas, I always got toys from a thrift shop, while you got new game consoles or dolls. I got used books or game consoles with dead batteries. If I complained, I'd be told I was the older sister, so be patient. Oh, what a luxurious problem to have. You get so much for being pretty that shouldn't matter. It doesn't bother me anymore, but it was really hard when I was a kid. Ugh, you're really infuriating, you know that? What do you mean hard? People like me have it much harder. You get treated well outside because you're pretty. At least be humble at home. If you're feeling that resentful, Let's work on it together. How about we start running together from tomorrow? Let's set a goal to keep it up for a week. Ugh, shut up! Running with you would just make me feel worse. It's easy for you to look good jogging outside. If I ran outside, people would just think a pig is trying to lose weight. It's all in your head. I started running to lose weight too. Everyone starts somewhere. Oh, shut up. You just want to show off your figure in tight running clothes. What diet? You were skinny from the start. That's not true. Oh, don't get carried away just because you're pretty. You don't understand how it feels to be unattractive. So don't talk to me like you do. Carrie, you're going to get what's coming to you for acting all high and mighty. One day, I'll make you regret it. Sarah, I have some news to share with you. Oh, it's sudden. What's up? I bet you'll be surprised. What is it? Good news? Yep, at least for me. I'm really curious, but I'm out right now. Can it wait until I get back? No, it has to be now. Now or never. Is it that urgent? I need to tell you right away. Okay, just for a bit. So what is it? Okay, here it is. I have a boyfriend now. Really? I'm so happy for you. Thanks. I've never had a boyfriend before. Now, I finally have one. That's great news. We should celebrate. By the way, guess who my boyfriend is? Who? Do I know him? You definitely do. I can't think of anyone. He's your boyfriend, actually. What? Yeah, I recently started going out with him. Surprised? He's totally into me now. That can't be true. Stop making up things. I'm not. If you want to check, why don't you call him? Call him? I'm actually with him right now. We're on a date, holding hands and everything. On a date? And you're with him now? You mean he's right next to you? Yep, right here with me, holding hands and being all cozy. That is impossible. I get why you don't want to believe it, but it's all true. Your boyfriend is with me now. He's dumping you. I don't get it. Hey, are you upset? How does it feel to have him stolen by your ugly sister? I'm currently cozying up with him. I'm actually checking out a wedding venue with him right now. Huh? So, who are you really with? Or did you just make up a lie that you took my boyfriend? Darn you! It's not a lie. I'm definitely holding hands with him right now. He's right here with me. But Wayne is with me right now. Wayne? Yes? Your boyfriend is Isaac, right? Isaac? Oh my god. He was someone I dated before. We broke up 4 years ago. What? I've been with Wayne for 2 years now. We're both at the right age, so we're talking about getting married soon. We're even planning to have the wedding early. Wait, it's not making sense. Isaac told me he was still with you. I'm sure of it. Oh, he's still saying that, huh? I already rejected him when he tried to get back together. But he's been spreading rumors that we're still dating. No way! The police can't do anything with just that, so it's been a real problem. But thanks to that, Wayne wants to get married sooner to put my mind at ease. So, you're really not with Isaac? This is all just his lie? Yeah, I guess that's what it is. I'm not with him. I'm going to marry Wayne. Oh my god! Then what was all this for? He's my first boyfriend ever. If you don't believe me, ask Mom. I've already introduced Wayne to her. Really? You introduced him to her, but not to me? You didn't want to show your ugly sister to him, did you? No one said that. I thought doing it would just make you more resentful. That's why I plan to tell you after we set the wedding date. And I've already told Mom that we'll cut ties after I get married.
What?
I can't take it anymore. I just want to stay as beautiful as I can, so I put in the effort. But all I hear is, I'm ugly, so give me a break. And everyone is kind only to you, even though you don't try to better yourself.
What the heck? A pretty girl shouldn't be jealous of someone like me.
Even if it was just a misunderstanding, I can't forgive you for trying to take my boyfriend. I've decided not to invite my family to the wedding. We'll have a small ceremony, just the two of us.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I wouldn't go even if you begged me. I'm the victim here, being tricked by my own sister. I'll cut ties with you right now. You're not my sister anymore.
All right. Then I won't be coming back home. Let Mom and Dad know. Bye.
Hey, Sarah, you really need to come home. It's been 3 years since you left.
Oh my, Carrie? Why are you contacting me? I changed my number and blocked you on everything.
I asked a lot of people to get your contact info. But seriously, how long are you going to stay away from home? Mom and Dad are really worried about you.
I'm not coming back to a family I cut ties with. I'm living happily with Wayne. No need to worry about me.
Oh, come on. You had a baby, right? They want to meet their grandchild. I heard from relatives that you had a girl. She must be beautiful like you.
I don't know if she's beautiful, but she does look like me. That's why I'm never bringing her to that house.
Why not? A baby that looks just like you would make them so happy.
No way. Knowing them, they'd probably mistreat her too. In my family, the ugly ones get all the love.
That's not true. Please, come back.
Why now? You said I wasn't family anymore. I thought you were all living happily without me.
I feel really uncomfortable at home now.
Why?
Mom and Dad are furious they missed your wedding. They still blame me for it.
Well, you were a big part of the reason.
They're also angry they can't see their granddaughter. They say it's all my fault.
I see.
And now they keep pressuring me to get married. They want grandkids to replace seeing yours.
By the way, what happened with Isaac? Didn't you guys plan on getting married?
I broke up with him long ago. I only got together with him because I thought he was your boyfriend. But it turned out to be a stalker and a liar. I dumped him.
Oh, I see.
But now I think I should have married him after all.
Why?
Mom and Dad keep telling me to work hard to find someone as I'm ugly. It's horrible. How can they call their daughter ugly every day?
You call yourself ugly all the time.
It's different when you say it yourself than when your parents say it. Anyway, I can't take it anymore. I'm constantly compared to you and I've reached my limit. So please, can you come home just once?
No, I can't.
If you don't, they're going to make me marry some leftover old guy from the neighborhood to give them a grandchild.
Oh, so you're getting married. Congratulations, that's great.
Did you listen? It's not great at all.
What's he like?
He's almost 50. He's overweight, balding. He walks his dog in front of our house every day and the dog is just as fat as he is. It's a neighborhood joke. And he always wears the same ragged tracksuit. I swear he's been wearing it for years.
But if Mom and Dad are suggesting him, he must have some good qualities. Like a great personality or a good job, right?
No way! He's just a weirdo. He works at the local supermarket as a cashier and is super rude. He practically throws your change at you. Plus, I've heard he's not on good terms with his family and that his relatives consider him a nuisance. The thought of marrying him makes my skin crawl. What will happen to my life?
I see.
Mom and Dad just want to see a grandchild, so they don't care who the father is. Why do I have to go through this? You're always happy and I'm always miserable.
But if you worked on finding a boyfriend, wouldn't that solve the problem? Easier said than done. Unlike you, I'm ugly. It's easy for you. Pretty girls have their pick of men. Listen, your problem isn't that you're ugly. It's your attitude. What did you say? You keep telling yourself you're ugly and refuse to put in any effort. And then you try to bring down people who do make an effort. Even if an ugly person tries, it's never enough. Okay, whatever then. And don't bother inviting me to your wedding. Even if you begged me, I wouldn't want to go. Sarah! Please, I'm sorry, come back. You have no idea what it's like to be pressured to marry every day. Marriage is truly wonderful. I hope you enjoy yours too. It won't be fun at all. Well then, take care. Wait, Sarah! Carrie kept pestering me for help, but it was so annoying that I blocked her again. I haven't heard from her since. According to the grapevine, she actually did marry that older man from the neighborhood. Apparently, she cried throughout the entire wedding. If she had worked on improving herself instead of being so bitter, she could have had a happier future. She chose a path that led to her own unhappiness. It's too late for tears now, isn't it?
Hey, Julie, can we talk? Hello, Mom. Sure, what about? It's very important. It's about my son's inheritance. Inheritance? We just finished Louis's funeral. You're already talking about inheritance? Yes. You may not know this, but Louis must have left me quite a bit of money. I'm sure he was thinking about it so that I could live in peace in my old age. He must have thought of that. What a wonderful son. He left you an inheritance for your retirement? I'm not sure about that. But Julie, let me tell you something. I won't give you a single penny of Louis's inheritance, okay? What? There's no use in playing dumb. I know everything. You were just about to divorce Louis, weren't you? Well, yes. Then it's like you are a stranger. I would never give my son's inheritance to you, a stranger. But Mom, have you heard about our reasons for getting divorced? That's just because you're not good enough for my son, and that's why he wanted to dump you. So you have no right. We don't have money to give to a stranger. I see. Now, if you understand, get out of that house today. Why? Why not? The house you lived in with Louis, the house he built, is in my son's name. My son's house is as good as my house as his mother. There is also the matter of inheritance, and this is a definite matter. So from now on, I will live in that house. Leave all my son's things behind and leave today. And of course, take all the stuff with you. Okay. You wouldn't be so selfish not to leave, would you? If you were on the verge of divorce, you wouldn't have to stay in that house, am I right? Well, I guess yes. Well then, goodbye. The day after tomorrow is move-out day anyway. I don't mind if I leave. Move-out day? I'll talk to the real estate agent. You should vacate the house by the end of the day too. I'm sure they will give me some last time to soak in the memories of you and Louis. What? Hey, Julie. Thank you for everything at my brother's funeral. Hi, Becca. I heard that you got sick after the funeral. How are you feeling? Well, I took some time off work and resting now. But thanks to you, I'm feeling better now. I've been very busy with work recently, and I've been very tired. And then the funeral came along, so that's probably the cause. I see. You really need to take a good rest. Yeah, you too. Thank you for giving me a proper send-off despite everything that happened between you and my brother. Don't worry about it, Becca. By the way, I'm sorry about my mother. What? While I was sick, it seemed my mother made a terrible mistake and caused trouble. She kicked you out of the house and said she was going to live there herself, didn't she? Yes. I guess she's probably at that house by now. I knew it. She doesn't seem to have a clear understanding of inheritance. No matter how much I tried to explain it to her, she wouldn't listen to me. My father is having a hard time with this too. Oh, really? Julie, I'm sorry to bother you at this hour. Is it possible to meet with you now? I'd like to discuss the current situation, including my mother's, and discuss our future. Sure. I'm staying at a hotel in front of the station tonight. There's a coffee shop on the first floor of the hotel. How about we talk there? It's the Greenwoods Hotel at the north exit. Oh, that will be great. It's close to my house. I'll be right there. Julie, answer the phone. Hey, Mom. Sorry, I was on the train. What on earth is going on? About what? A real estate agent came to the house, and he wants to evict me as soon as possible. He said if I don't leave, he's going to sue me for squatting. I told you, didn't I? I told you that today is the day to vacate the house. I told you to vacate the house as well. You did? But I didn't hear that this house was in your name, and I can't believe it has already been sold. Oh, I guess Louis didn't tell you about it. Maybe he was going to tell you after everything was done. He didn't tell me anything. What the hell is going on? You heard that Louis and I were just about to get divorced. What does that have to do with anything? I don't think it has anything to do with the house. Actually, the reason I want a divorce is because of Louis's infidelity. Huh? Louis was having an affair? No way! Yes, that's why I asked for alimony from him. Louis says he can't pay because he has no money. No way! Louis worked for a big company. He must have had a good amount of savings. Yes, he used to have a good amount of savings, but he paid so much money to his side chick. Until a year ago, we had nearly $200,000 in our savings, but now it's less than $500. $200,000 to $500? Actually, this is not only Louis's savings, but also our joint savings account. In other words, he used my money without my permission. Well, I wanted to ask him to pay back the money, but I understand that he can't pay for everything, and I just wanted to cut off ties after the divorce. As a result of our discussion, I received the car, the house, and the furniture and appliances in the house as alimony. At that time, I changed the name of the house and sold the whole house to a real estate agent. How could you? The real estate agent kindly waited for us to move out until after Louis's funeral. That's terrible. This house is like a memento of my son. How can you sell it off without a second thought? Don't you have a heart? Why are you blaming me? It's his fault that things turned out this way. In the first place, he should not have cheated on me. If he hadn't, he wouldn't have spent all his money like that and gone broke. And he wouldn't have had to give up the house, car, furniture, and appliances as alimony. I get it. So the woman who stole Louis from you is to blame for all this. I can't believe she tricked my son into giving her all the money. Who the hell is she? At least, I need to make one complaint to feel satisfied. Oh, that woman? You know her very well, right? Huh? Who? It's Hannah. What? I guess it was last year, right? You told your son that I wasn't suitable as a wife. You introduced your friend's daughter to Louis as a potential new wife, right? They've been in a relationship ever since. No way! I just wanted you to be more solid as a wife. I thought that if I brought a young, attractive woman to him, you would realize that you need to change, you know? Sounds like you just wanted to harass me. Oh no, it's not like that. And I didn't expect Louis to be serious about her. But as it turns out, you made Louis cheat. And then, you seem to have misunderstood something about inheritance. Louis didn't leave any kind of will, so in this case, the legal heirs has the right to inherit. I know that. That's why I'm saying I, his mother, have the right. I'm sorry to say this, but in this case, the only one who falls under the legal heir is the wife, me. What? Why? I'm his biological mother. I mean, this is connected to what I was saying earlier. Louis has nothing that can be called an inheritance. What? All of his lifetime savings were used for Hannah. His remaining cash and deposits are almost zero. Zero? I've done my research and there was nothing. No way. If you doubt me, I can show you the bank books and all the other evidence. If you want, I can put you in front of a lawyer and we can go over it thoroughly. Okay, that's enough. I see. Then please leave the house today. Oh no, this can't be. Julie? I just went to your parents' house and found a total stranger living there. Our family moved out 6 months ago. What? You didn't know? I think my parents told you about it. What? So why did you decide to go to my parents' house? Maybe you're looking for me, but I'm not at my parents' house, okay? It's too far away from my workplace. Then where are you now? Tell me. I'm temporarily staying with a relative. Relative's house? Where is it? I will go there now. Just tell me. I won't tell you. We are no longer related, remember? Not related? You married my son. Even if Louis passed away, it doesn't change the fact that you married into our family. You must support me. No, there is no such law. However, I've already filed for a legal separation with the authorities. What? What does that mean? It means I've officially severed all legal ties with my deceased spouse's blood relatives. Now that means we are legally disassociated. We are strangers. What? That's why I am not obligated to tell a stranger my parents' current address. I am also under no obligation to support you as a stranger. Then what am I supposed to do now? Who is going to support me when my son is gone? Oh yeah, your husband divorced you, didn't he? How did you know about that? I've heard a lot about you from Becca. Louis's death was caused by a car accident. Hannah was a passenger in the car at the time, right? They went on a road trip behind my back, and they got into an accident. Hannah only suffered minor injuries. So if only Louis hadn't cheated on me, he might still be alive today. However, the person he was having an affair with was the person you introduced to Louis, and the reason for the introduction was to harass me. Naturally, your husband and Becca know everything about it. I heard that he was furious and decided to divorce you, and Becca also decided to cut off ties with you, right? I never thought it would come to this. I certainly didn't expect it to end this way. In the first place, introducing another woman to your son who is married is insane, isn't it? You encouraged your son's infidelity. I think you deserved it. Hey, help me out here. What? I have nowhere to go. My husband has left me, and my daughter has left me. My parents' house is gone, and I have no parents or siblings. You are the only one I can rely on. I'm the mother of the man to whom you married once. I told you earlier that we are legally disassociated. I don't care about the law. I think we can get along just because I am Louis's mother. Let's continue to live together as mother and daughter and get along well with each other. Excuse me? Did you forget that I was hurt by Louis's betrayal and was working on a divorce? What? You also repeatedly harassed me. I don't want you to be involved anymore. Oh no. Have you forgotten the debt of gratitude you owe me for accepting you as my son's wife? You have no one else to turn to, so help me as an ex-wife. I can't. Why not? It's just too much for me to handle on a physical level. What? I don't want to see your face or hear your voice anymore. I will block you now. Goodbye. Darlene searched everywhere for me, even going to my uncle and his wife's house where I used to live. However, my uncle blackmailed her and she turned blue and ran away. After that, I thought she understood her position, but she barged into Hannah's house. I had already received a solid alimony payment from her, so I had no intention of taking revenge on her. But Darlene must not have been satisfied with her feelings. She went on a rampage, screaming that she did not receive her son's inheritance because of Hannah. The situation escalated, requiring police intervention. I wanted to tell her that it was all her fault in the first place. In the end, she was sued for damages. She started working part-time to pay the damages, and she has been working from morning till night. She thought she'd be able to live a comfortable retirement with her son's inheritance. But now, she has to live the opposite life. This is exactly what she deserves, right? Amanda, where are you now? I tried calling Anthony, but he didn't answer at all. I messaged him, but he didn't read my messages. That's why I'm contacting you. Amanda? Seriously, you're not reading my messages too. Anyway, I'm going to the hotel and checking in first. You guys hurry up and get over here, okay? Hey, what's going on? I just came from the front desk of the hotel, and they said they don't have a reservation for me. Anyway, call me as soon as possible. Sorry for the late reply, Mom. I waited forever. I've been trying to reach you. Where the hell have you been? I'm sorry. I turned off my phone until now. What? Why did you bother to do that? If your phone is out of service, you won't be able to contact me. No, it will only be out of service for a few hours, and I can get in touch with you if I turn it on again. I had it turned off because I wanted to enjoy my rare airplane trip. Airplane? Why would I need to fly to Las Vegas? Las Vegas? That's right. Las Vegas is only a few hours' drive from your place, right? Why do you need to fly? Don't make up some weird excuse just because you're late getting back to me. It's not an excuse. Anyway, what about Anthony? I've been messaging him, but he still hasn't read them. He's right next to me. He's turned off the phone for a long time too. He said he hasn't read the messages from you yet. Oh, I see. So, where are you two now? We're in a cab on our way to where we're staying. What? Where's the hotel? I went to the front desk and they said they didn't have a reservation. I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. I can't see what you're talking about. You're traveling too? Is there any trouble there? What are you talking about? You didn't tell me your arrival time and waited for you two at the station, but you didn't show up. What? I get it. You changed hotels at the last minute, didn't you? You should have called me when it's important like that, for heaven's sake. So, where's the hotel? Anthony just checked your messages. Did you by any chance try to follow us on our honeymoon? That's what I told Anthony, right? I'm not a fan of flying, so I asked him to change it to Las Vegas. I also showed him the brochure of the hotel we wanted to stay at. And I asked Anthony to reserve a room for me. This is not what he promised. Mom? What? Anthony looks very exhausted right now. Why? When I said I'd follow you on your honeymoon, Anthony just laughed without saying a word. He didn't say no. That means I can go with you. Mom, he thought you were joking. Huh? He said he remembered talking about that when he went to your house, but he didn't think you were serious about going on honeymoon with us. What? And the fact that your friends are coming along too? He was even less inclined to take it seriously. I wasn't joking. What's wrong with a mother accompanying her son and his wife on their trip? Leaving the parents who took care of him behind to have fun with just the two of them? It's not fair. Well, I don't understand that feeling. Anyway, we have no intention of going on our honeymoon with you. By the way, where did you guys go? Hawaii, as planned. You mean you didn't even change the destination? Yes, so we didn't even book a hotel in Las Vegas. Oh no, what are we supposed to do tonight? Are you saying we should sleep on the road? Anthony just found a hotel near the station that can be reserved for today. Oh really? As soon as the reservation is confirmed, he will send you the details. Great. That's my son. He loves his mother so much. Oh, he said you should pay him later. Really? He's so stingy. I'm his mother. No, I think it's only natural. And also? What? Anthony said he'll talk to you properly about it later, but he was going to cancel the plan to live with you and Dad. What? Why? Don't you understand? Anthony fears that this is a bad sign for the future relationship between us. Anthony is really concerned. Oh, wait a minute. That's not true, is it? Anthony's a kind boy who loves his mother. There's no way he would abandon me. I think he's making this decision because he's a kind and gentle boy who loves his mother. According to Anthony, you've always been a bit of an over-involved person, but this is going to spur on even more. I think it would be better for both of us if we didn't live together. Oh no. What about you, Amanda? You don't think so, do you? You'll live with me, right? I'm sorry, but I agree with Anthony. Don't say that. Anthony said he'll talk about it with Dad next time. So that's all I wanted to say. Hey! Now, if you'll excuse me. I don't want you to do that. I told my friend that I live with my son and his wife. She told me how jealous she is that I have a loving son and daughter-in-law. But how can I tell her that it's not happening anymore? I don't even know how to explain that we didn't get a hotel reservation. Please come over here now. Hey, pick up the phone.
You've let me down big time. You're such a horrible person. What? What happened, Janice? What happened? You better think long and hard about what you did. I never thought you'd be the kind of person to throw a child out in 10 degrees Fahrenheit weather. My grandchild is safe with me now. You should turn yourself in. I'm sorry, I can't quite follow you. What are you talking about? It's about Lily. She's supposed to be with Tim. What nonsense! I just happened to stop by your house, and she was standing right in front of the house. No way. On a freezing day like this, is she okay? You've got some nerve. And you call yourself a mother? I'm asking if she's okay. She's fine because I took care of her. You're good at pretending to be concerned after doing what you did. I didn't throw her out. I left her under the care of Tim. What was he doing? Leaving her outside on such a cold day? I called him and he said he had a sudden business trip and is in Boston now. What the? He didn't say a word to me about it. You didn't know? That's impossible. You leave your little daughter outside and then try to blame it on your husband. You're such an irresponsible mother. I can't leave my precious grandchild with you. Hold on. It really wasn't me. Then who else could it be? There's no one else but you. I'm actually in the hospital. Oh. I'm just getting some tests done and will be discharged tomorrow. I've been here for 3 days now, and I haven't left all day today. What's wrong with you? They found a slight issue with my stomach during a health checkup, so as a precaution, I'm undergoing further tests. Oh, I didn't know. No one told me. It's my bad then. I totally misunderstood the situation. But it's strange, isn't it? Tim wouldn't schedule a business trip while I'm in the hospital. I've clearly communicated about my health checkup and the hospitalization. It's improbable that he'd go away forgetting about it. That's true. It's fortunate that you happened to come by. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened to Lily. Anyway, I'm glad she's safe now. I'll keep her with me, so pick her up when you're discharged tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much. I'm sorry for doubting you. No, it's fine. Thank you for saving her. I hope the tests come back clear. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Where are you?
I'm in Boston for business. What's up?
You left Lily alone and went on a business trip? Seriously?
Huh?
It's 10 degrees Fahrenheit in Cleveland. You went to work while leaving her outside on a day like this? Where is your brain?
What are you talking about? Do you really think that I would do something like that?
Don't play innocent. Your mom messaged me. She said Lily was left alone outside by the front door.
You've got to be kidding me.
I was scolded by her at first. She told me to turn myself in and said she couldn't trust me with her grandchild.
Is she okay?
Supposedly, yes. She's with Janice now.
This is outrageous. I can't believe it.
I know. What were you thinking? And you call yourself a father? I'm disappointed in you.
No, it's not me. My mom is unbelievable.
Huh? What do you mean? She saved Lily, you know.
No, that's not it. For the 3 days you're away, you know I took a leave, right?
Yeah.
But my boss had a medical emergency, and I was suddenly asked to take over his part.
And I'm saying that's not an excuse for leaving Lily behind. If you're trying to justify yourself, it's pathetic, so stop it.
That's not it. Let me finish. I talked to Mom about it. I asked her to take care of Lily until the evening.
Really?
You didn't want to worry anyone, so you asked me not to say a word about your hospitalization, right?
Yeah, but...
I thought I could make it back on the last flight, and I told her you were working late too, so she agreed to take care of her.
You could have mentioned it to her if it was an emergency.
Well, I didn't want to.
Why?
I haven't told you this before, but when it comes to you, she can't stop complaining.
What?
She doesn't accept you as my wife. She meddles in Lily's matters too. If she found out that you weren't well, she'd start saying stuff like you can't even take care of yourself. I didn't want to hear all of that.
I had no idea. Why doesn't she come to me directly?
You know the kind of people. They won't say it to your face, but talk behind your back. She's that type. Been like that for ages.
Who knew? It's a bit shocking.
It's just that if I'd told you, it would have only made you upset. And it was hard for me too. Sorry for keeping quiet.
You were looking out for me, thanks. But using my work as an excuse to ask for her help might have upset her too.
She doesn't really bring that up much. We do give her $500 every month, you know. It's thanks to you.
I see. It's like make money but don't slack off as a wife or mother. She's pretty tough, huh?
Something like that. She doesn't seem to like that I help with housework and parenting either.
I know she's old-fashioned.
Anyway, going back to the point. Something isn't right because I left Lily with her, but she was found alone outside. Especially today with the news talking about this record-breaking cold wave. It's freezing even at midday. Leaving a small child outside on such a day is just not right.
True, but if this was all to brand me as a bad mother, it does make sense.
Oh, Jesus. My own mother would do something so awful.
I'm really worried about Lily, so I'll cancel the remaining tests and go back home right away. You can't leave work yet, right?
It looks like I won't make it home until tonight. But will the doctor allow you to leave?
I think he'll understand if I explain the situation. I feel bad, but I'll reschedule the tests for another day. More importantly, if something happens to Lily, I'd regret it for all my life.
You're right. I'm sorry too. I shouldn't have accepted the trip at a time like this.
And I'm sorry for doubting you. I should know better than anyone that you're not the type of person to do something like this.
It's my mom who's in the wrong. I can't believe things turned out like this.
I need to hurry. I'll let you know how it goes.
All right.
Are you okay to be discharged earlier? You didn't have to trouble yourself to rush back just for tonight. I could have taken care of Lily, you know. You could have finished your tests with peace of mind. I can't trust someone like you with my precious daughter. Why are you talking to me like that? Is that how you talk to the person who saved your child's life? You're right. I hear you're talking bad about me behind my back. Tim told me. What? Are you turning me into a bad guy here? Don't you think there's an issue on your side too? Weren't you planning to leave Lily outside, get the police involved, and kick me out? My hospitalization was an unexpected turn of events, huh? Can you stop speculating? Tim left her with you and went on a business trip, right? So why did you come to the house? It's strange, isn't it? Your arguments don't add up. He's lying. He never asked me to take care of her. It's weird to casually visit our house early in the morning on a snowy day. I had business to attend to, even in the bad weather. In a 10-degree Fahrenheit? This is nothing for a woman from the north. You wouldn't understand, coming from the tropics. Whatever. So you say Tim's lying. Your son unfortunately left his beloved daughter out in the freezing cold and went to Boston. He's a heartless person. That's what you're saying, huh? Exactly. My own son is a disgrace. Due to his job, he has an app that automatically records all phone calls. And he says there's a recorded conversation with you early in the morning. But are you still going to deny it? I'm getting old. I have no memory of making such a call. If you have evidence, let's hear it. I sure do. It's about time you admit it. Yeah, I agree. So, Tim?
Huh? Me? What am I supposed to admit?
I rushed to leave the hospital to protect Lily from you.
What are you talking about?
That conversation was scripted with Celine. It was a quick improvisation, but it turned out realistic, didn't it? You're quick-witted, Janice.
What's the point of all this? It makes no sense at all.
I wanted to see how you'd react, but you just stayed quiet and followed the argument between us. You couldn't say anything because you knew you'd expose yourself if you did, right?
Expose what?
I couldn't believe it when you told me that Janice was talking bad about me. She's always been so kind and cared about both Lily and me. But I also wanted to believe you. I struggled a lot with who to believe.
Of course, it should be me, right? I'm your husband. Your hard-working husband is more worthy of trust than your mother-in-law, who only complains about you, right?
That's true, assuming you're really an honest, hard-working husband. So first, I decided to confirm whether your business trip was real.
Why? You got the job through connections from your late father, right? I still send Christmas cards to the CEO, so we're still in touch.
Seriously?
I was told there was no employee who was out on medical emergency today, and there were no plans for a business trip to Boston.
Darn it. I can't believe I'm busted so easily.
So you're still in Cleveland, right? Where exactly are you now?
I'm at a cafe. I just wanted some time alone. It's only been 2 days, but taking care of Lily turned out to be more challenging than I thought. And I was getting frustrated.
Uh-huh.
Like this morning, she refused to listen to me. She didn't want to go to the aquarium and kept asking for an ice cream. She was being so demanding, so I thought I'd let her cool off outside for a bit and reflect.
And then? Even though you knew it was a record-breaking cold wave, you left her outside and ran away, right?
I wasn't planning to stay out for a long time, but when I came back after about 30 minutes, she was gone, not at home or anywhere. I panicked and started searching for her. Then I received your message saying that Mom took her back in with her.
Your story is making no sense. The first person who called you was supposed to be Janice, right? That's when you lied about going to Boston.
Oh, did I? I don't remember the details.
But why did you try to frame her? If you admitted the guilt and apologized right then, all this trouble could have been avoided.
But if I said I left Lily outside, you would have gone berserk.
Of course.
So I felt bad, but I had Mom take the blame.
I would never do something like that to my grandchild.
My bad. I've been pretending to be a hands-on dad, but the truth is I can't handle her at all. Dealing with her just frustrates me.
But you seem to be doting on your other child quite a bit.
Huh?
I heard that company phones have GPS to track location, so I urgently hired a detective to keep an eye on you.
You're kidding.
You were carrying a boy around 3-year-old on your shoulders and taking a walk in the cold. You seemed pretty happy.
That's not...
I became certain after seeing the photo. You wanted to get rid of Lily because she was in your way, right? You intentionally left her out in the cold and wanted to see what happened. In reality, if Janice hadn't come, it might have turned out fatal. It's truly terrifying.
That's absolutely not true.
She's already 5 years old. She understands a lot of things. I know there are things you made her promise not to tell anyone. She told me everything. You scream at her whenever I'm not around, right?
Do you believe what a little child says? As an adult, I'm more credible than a 5-year-old.
On the contrary, you tell dirty lies. A child has no reason to make up such stories.
It's just a way of discipline.
We promised not to raise our voices at her, but she said you did. All the time.
She's misunderstanding it.
I got worried. You'd done more than that, so I checked her body in a panic. There were no bruises or injuries. But I suspect you have without leaving marks and made her keep it a secret. This is more malicious on your part.
No evidence means I'm innocent. Don't insult me with your delusions.
What traumatized her the most was when you said that she was unwanted and that she and I should go far away. Everything you've done, I'll never forgive you for it. Me too. I'll never forgive you for causing so much pain to her.
I've never said such an awful thing. Don't be fooled too, Mom. It's all lies. You're fabricating affairs and abuse to frame me.
I wouldn't bring up such serious matters without evidence. You know the stuffed bear Lily carries around, right?
No, I don't.
It's like a walkie-talkie. We used to play with it together in the house. It has a recording function, you know. You can probably figure out where I'm going with this.
You mean there's no way something so convenient could happen?
Well, it did. I distinctly heard your voice saying that she was an unwanted child.
That's...
I deluded myself into thinking you were a good father and I couldn't protect her from you. She's hurt because of me, so I deserve punishment too.
That's not true, Celine. I was close to you guys, so I share the blame. It's also my fault for raising a son like him. But there's someone who should be punished before us. We should make sure he pays the price, and then we can accept our own punishment. Janice.
Please, both of you, give me a break. Toys can't be used as evidence.
A 3-year-old boy and uttering horrible things to Lily. I connected the dots. You saw us as a handicap. You deliberately left Lily outside, hoping she'd disappear. But then I came along, so you used the situation. You made me the bad guy, hoping Celine would push for divorce because she wouldn't want to be near such a terrible mother-in-law.
That's right. I faked, though.
You love that little boy more than Lily, don't you? Then you should have told me earlier. A jerk like you, I'll gladly pass you to the other woman with a thank you note. I hope she'll be thrilled to receive you.
I figured that you'd make a fuss about alimony. I didn't want to deal with it.
Of course! A traitor must be held accountable. Isn't it logical?
How much?
300,000 would do.
What?
This house and savings would be about 250,000, plus 50,000 as alimony.
That's outrageous. I'm aware of the going rate. At most, it's around 50,000, not 300,000.
The amount reflects the anger of Celine, Lily, and me, and you'll have to make amends for it.
So what am I supposed to do then? I'll have no money. And how would I raise my precious son?
You idiot! Don't rank your children. Lily is your daughter too.
I wanted a son, but you went ahead and had a girl. I'm not to blame. It's your fault for not having a boy.
Janice, I don't want to talk to this person anymore. I'm getting nauseated too. We'll stay at a hotel tonight. I have a meeting with a lawyer tomorrow, so could you please take care of Lily? I don't know how much damage this jerk has caused on her, so I want to consult with a psychiatrist too. Honestly, I feel like my stomach is going to have a hole from the stress. It may not be only for the medical tests next time I go to the hospital. Oh no, that sounds tough. Yes, I'll look after her. I can even accompany you.
Thank you.
Rest well. Yes, I'll hold Lily close in bed. Good night. You're still here. Get lost already.
Are you going to walk away from me too, Mom? I'm your precious son, right?
You're not my son. I'll report everything to your boss. You're a criminal, and you'll probably get fired, so make sure to handle the handover properly, and don't cause any trouble.
Why is it coming to this?
You're really pathetic. I can't even shed tears.
Please, stay on my side.
Tim was charged for child abandonment and verbal abuse toward Lily. Obviously, he lost his job. Apparently, he tried seeking help from the other woman, but she refused to recognize a jobless criminal as the father and told him never to come near again. She destroyed my family, yet acted all high and mighty. I'm planning to have a face-to-face meeting with her. Even though I haven't forgiven her yet, her son and Lily are half-siblings. Money, home, family, and illegitimate child. Tim lost it all. At least it would have been better if he'd gone to prison, but he got a 3-year probation. He's doing day labor and living day by day now. That day, Janice stopped by our house by chance after she went to the post office to mail an urgent letter. Thanks to that, we can still see Lily's smile. I can't help but feel grateful, thinking about what would have happened without her. Thanks to counseling, Lily didn't develop any trauma. Currently, the 3 of us, Janice, Lily, and I, live together. It's quite enjoyable to have 3 women in the house.
I never thought you were this kind of woman. How dare you deceive me like this? Huh? What's wrong all of a sudden? What's wrong? I can't marry you. I'm breaking off the engagement. Hey, what's going on all of a sudden? We just made a reservation for a wedding venue yesterday, didn't we? And now you're suddenly breaking off the engagement? What's going on? How am I deceiving you? Explain it to me. Your parents got remarried, didn't they? I just found out from a friend. Yeah, what's the deal about that? What are you freaking out for? What's the deal with that? Isn't that an important thing? Why keep it from me until now? I'm sorry. I had intended to share it with you at some point, but I never seemed to find the right moment. And well, my parents remarried when I was in the 6th grade. After that, having both my dad and mom around just felt normal to me. This is no joke. I'm sorry, but I refuse to marry a poor woman. What poor? You were raised by your mother alone until 6th grade, weren't you? And isn't it often associated with financial struggle? Your childhood experiences have a direct impact on your adulthood. So essentially, growing up in a financially disadvantaged single-parent household means you'll always face financial challenges. Look, that's a stereotype. Sure, I had a rough time growing up money-wise, but since my mom remarried, we've been doing okay. And hey, I've got a steady job now and occasionally treat my parents to nice things. So, being perpetually broke? No, not me. That's a mindset typical of poor people. What? Why even bother sending them snacks? I get it. You're talking about buying a car or a house, but really, being grateful for a few dollars worth of snacks just shows you've got a poverty mindset. It's the thought that counts, isn't it? Do you ever do something nice for your parents? I wouldn't waste my time with those little gestures. My family's doing fine, unlike yours. We don't really value those kinds of things. And hey, you're just a regular office worker in some small company. You don't even get paid that much. So don't act all high and mighty, okay? I wasn't trying to act superior or anything. You're really putting me down, aren't you? Look, being with you feels like I'm catching a case of broke. So I'm calling off the engagement as of today. I've already canceled the venue reservation. Don't bother contacting me again. Luke, wait. Let's not rush to conclusions. Let's talk it out. There's nothing to talk about with you. No. Bye. Well, well, what a surprise. I never expected you to leave the company. Luke, how do you know about that? And didn't you tell me not to contact you anymore? Don't be so cold. I reached out because I was worried about you. What's wrong with being concerned about your ex-fiancé? I won't say it's wrong, but it's kind of creepy. We're supposed to be done. And honestly, I'm not comfortable with you reaching out like this. Sure, we're broken up now. But until recently, we were still considering getting married. Just because of that, you're digging into my business? I never mentioned to you that I left the company. We were in the same group back in college, remember? I still keep in touch with our college friends, so news travels fast. Are you stupid? What? You don't see why? You're already struggling financially, and now you're quitting your job? How are you going to make ends meet? Are you going to end up homeless? Or are you planning to rely on welfare? It's neither of those options. What do you mean? Why do I have to tell you? My future has nothing to do with you, right? I just feel like it'd be kinda crappy if a girl I almost married ended up on the streets. Didn't think your struggling spirit would take it that far. No need to worry. Even though I quit my job, I'm still working part-time. What? Part-time job? Are you losing it because I broke up with you? You can't possibly survive on just a part-time job, right? Oh, wait. Are you trying to leech off your dad or something? You and your mom were struggling. and your dad came to the rescue. Now you're just stuck in the same cycle as an adult. See? I told you. Once poor, always poor, huh? Your way of speaking hasn't changed, has it? Sorry to burst your bubble, but let me set things straight. I've got some savings from my time as a company employee, so I'll be okay. And there's a solid reason why I left the company, just so you know. Why did you quit then? It's none of your business. What's your deal? Boring bitch. Ah, forget it. Just typical thinking from someone broke, right? No big deal. Is that all you wanted to say? Nope. There's more. I've actually started dating this girl I met at a party. She's 2 years younger than me and really adorable. And get this. Her family seems pretty well off, unlike yours. If things work out, it's like winning the lottery. Ha 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 ha. Good for you. Okay, bye. Whoa, hold on. What's with the cold shoulder? Can't I just give you a little update on what's been going on? Are you messaging me just to mock me? Your condescending attitude towards poor people hasn't changed since 6 months ago, huh? Haha, no way. I've got a new girlfriend, and I still care about my ex-fiancé. Can't you appreciate my kindness? Mind your own business. Well then, I have to head to work soon. Talking to you is a waste of time. Leave me alone. Yeah, whatever. Good luck with your low-paying job. Even if you work hard at your part-time job, poor folks stay poor forever, huh? Regina, you're incredible. I'm so impressed. So, I've already reached out to the venue. We're going for a visit this weekend. The venue? Who is this? Huh? Don't tell me you forgot about me. It's Luke. I'm sorry, but with just the name displayed, I can't determine which Luke you are referring to. Could you provide more context or information? Are you kidding me? I told you, it's your ex-fiancé, Luke. Oh, that Luke. That's right. I've been telling you. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. If there's anything else I can do to help, please let me know. Geez, you're a heartless one for forgetting your fiancé. Hell no. I'm not your fiancé anymore. Stop calling me that. Going to the venue? What the hell are you even talking about? Oh, come on. Don't be shy. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? I have no idea. I heard you have your own company now. That's incredible, especially for a woman in her 30s. Wow, you're really nosy, huh? I was surprised. The last time we spoke, you mentioned quitting your job and working part-time. So I assumed things were tough financially. Did you leave your job to start your own business? That's right. I was preparing to start my own business while working part-time. It was tough in the beginning when I first set up the company. But thanks to the help of many people, the business is going smoothly. I've always seen you as a capable woman. Looks like my instincts were right all along. What are you talking about? Wasn't it once poor, always poor, remember? Come on, don't be so touchy. You started your own business for my sake, didn't you? What? Because I said I couldn't marry someone poor. You were so eager to marry me that you started your own business and became wealthy, didn't you? And look at you now. You're so successful. I'm blown away by your dedication. Let's tie the knot again and give it another shot. Huh? Wait, are you saying you want to marry me? Is that why you brought up venues? Of course. 10 years ago, we were practically engaged, remember? We even had venue visits booked. Let's pick up where we left off then. I understand you're busy as the CEO. I'll be there to support you. I'd even become a stay-at-home husband if needed. Wait a minute. I thought you had a cute younger girlfriend. I broke up with her a long time ago. It didn't even last a year. Oh, I thought you were trying to get married. That didn't work out. I thought she was from a nice family, but she wasn't. She tricked me. She's another gold digger. Ah, I get it now. I was played. I never imagined she was also after a wealthy partner. And then she showed her true colors, shouting and behaving so crudely. It was like the epitome of being poor. I can't believe I got involved with such a woman. Well, I think it's mutual, don't you? So, did you dump her? She dumped me before I could break up with her. Apparently, she's not interested in marrying a low-paid office worker. Oh, that's too bad. I do work for a big company, but my paycheck isn't bad either. But apparently, being a mid-level employee in your mid-30s doesn't cut it for her. Wow, she's pretty harsh, huh? Considering you're from a pretty well-off family. I bet your personalities clashed so much that even money couldn't smooth things over, huh? So don't worry. I'm single now, so I can marry you anytime. In fact, I'm already making preparations for it. Like I said earlier, we're checking out venues this weekend. And if you're busy, I get it. But shouldn't you at least try on some wedding dresses? So try to make it if you can. Huh? Man, I'm already looking forward to the wedding. With you being the CEO and all, we'll probably have a lot of guests, right? I've already booked the biggest venue in town. Hey. Where do you want to go for our honeymoon? How about the Maldives? Or maybe Europe? Since you're covering the expenses, I'm up for whatever you choose. Whoa. I'd love to have 2 kids if possible. With your financial support, we could build our dream home right after tying the knot. And play catch with the kids in the spacious backyard. Maybe even have a big dog roaming around freely. Just picturing it makes me all excited. Excuse me? What? What's wrong? Are you not a dog person? But I've made up my mind that once we tie the knot, we're getting a place with a yard and a dog, you know? We'll build a spacious home, and as long as we keep the dog out of your workroom or any other areas you prefer, it shouldn't be a problem, right? I love dogs, but that's not the point. And marrying you is completely out of the question. Could you please stop with your unrealistic fantasies? Unrealistic fantasies? I'm just making plans for our future together. Our plans? You're just talking about your own desires. Regina, there's no need to be shy. Be true to yourself. Are you serious? But hey, didn't you work hard to start your own business just to impress me? Growing up in a poor single-parent household and then becoming wealthy on your own as an adult? You really went all out for me, huh? But hey, you're already in your 30s. If you keep hesitating, you might miss out on having kids, you know? I am married and I already have my own family. Huh? I can't marry you because I already am. But even if I weren't, let's be real. There's no way I'd marry you. What? You're married? When? With who? 7 years ago, before I started my business, I attended a convention. My husband was one of the lecturers at that time. We have 2 kids, by the way. Wait a minute. Getting married and having kids without even discussing it with me? What the hell do you think you're doing? And to think you started your own business for my sake, why would you do something like this? What? Whether I get married or have children is my business. Why should I have to consult with you of all people? I'm not a stranger. After all, we were engaged 10 years ago. 10 years is long enough to make someone practically a stranger. But I still love you. I can't forgive you for getting married without my permission. What? You ended things with me, so why the sudden interest? You've spent your life belittling those less fortunate, and you even mocked my parents. It's because you were poor that I had to break up with you, but you got rich for me. That's why I'm saying we should get back together. First of all, I didn't do all of this for you. I worked hard for myself and my parents. You're the only one I love right now. I don't care what you say. Leave me alone. Just leave your husband and be with me. Huh? Wouldn't you feel more secure marrying someone with a stable job like me, rather than being with a lecturer? Like you said earlier, I'm from a pretty well-off family. If you want to take care of your parents, I can buy them a house or a car. Think about it. Remarrying me would lead to a happier life, wouldn't it? Not really. What? I'm financially independent. I don't plan on relying on my husband. Plus, he earns a lot more than you think. Just because you work for a big company doesn't guarantee stability. And seriously? Still bragging about mommy and daddy's wealth in your 30s? Come on, that's just sad. No. My husband is kind to my parents. He's the best partner I could ask for. We support each other in our work. We can even afford to spoil my parents with a house, a car, and a top-notch lifestyle. There's no reason to break up at all. Then what about my feelings? Huh? I love you. I can't imagine marrying anyone else. I'm pushing 35, and everyone around me is settling down. I'm ready for that family life too. Why don't you go out there and find someone else to marry then? Because they're not you. Please marry me. You're such an asshole. What did you say? You left me because you thought I was poor. Now that I have money, financially better off, you come crawling back? You say you love me, but isn't it just my money you love? 10 years ago, you looked down on me for being poor, and now you're trying to cozy up to me? Talk about having no pride. No, I don't. I really love you. You're just a waste of time. Leave me alone. Goodbye. Regina! Please marry me. I know you love me too. I'll wait for you at the wedding this weekend. Please come. Regina, you didn't come to the venue. I was waiting for you. Oh God, Luke? What? What's wrong? Why are you so surprised? I messed up. I totally forgot to block you. What the hell? You're so rude. You've got to admit, it's kind of creepy. Did you honestly believe I'd go check out the venue with you? I'm never going to be with you. Not now, not ever. Fine. I understand. I give up on marriage. What? I want to work for your company. Huh? I'm currently unemployed. You quit your job? Yes, I did. Why? I had a heated exchange with my boss. I got really emotional and handed in my resignation letter. They accepted it. I thought someone would try to stop me, but they went ahead and processed everything immediately. Damn it. I didn't expect I'd actually end up quitting. Well, you voluntarily quit, so you can't do anything about it. But you have your wealthy family to fall back on, right? You don't need to rush into finding a new job, do you? Oh, well, it's not like my family can help much. My dad got wind of me quitting in a fit of rage, and he made it clear I should own up to it myself. He told me not to depend on them anymore. I see. So I chose to work for your company. You chose to? That's quite condescending. You'd surely welcome someone as talented as me on your team, right? Having someone you know makes work easier, doesn't it? I work hard. Listen. So, when do I start? I can work anytime. I'm all set and ready to go. I mean, I'm your close friend, so maybe I can start at the manager level? I refuse. What? We have enough employees. No way. I'm an elite who worked for a major corporation until just recently, you know. And I'm your ex-fiancé, remember? You're just going to abandon me? It's been 10 years. That's ancient history. I'm not obliged to hire you. No way. And besides, you claim to be so talented. But if no one tried to stop you from leaving the company, then you weren't that great, were you? Starting from the position of a regular employee and expecting to jump to the level of a department head is just ridiculous. What are you talking about? I may have been just an ordinary employee, but I was at the top of my class. I made significant contributions to the company. There must have been some other issue. Anyway, we won't be hiring you here. You'll have to look elsewhere. Oh no. Help me out here. I'm in trouble. I don't remember you helping me. Regina, please. I don't care if it's part-time. Just hire me. We have enough part-timers, so please find somewhere else. It has to be your company. Huh? Why does it have to be my company? There are plenty of others out there. You've got skills, right? But no one will hire me. Oh. After leaving my previous job, I went through a round of job interviews, but I kept getting rejected. Seriously, it's unbelievable. To think that companies would reject someone as talented as me, who came from a major corporation. None of those hiring managers have any idea what they're doing. Sure, there were a few places that offered me a job, but they were all offering positions starting from entry level, not even manager level. I declined all of them. Who do they think I am, turning down a super elite like me? Well, it wasn't about whether you're an elite or not. They probably saw right through your personality. What do you mean? Looking back on your behavior, isn't it clear? I wouldn't want to hire someone as arrogant and self-centered as you. You'd just be a disruption at the company. We don't need you. I apologize for everything I did. Regina, please hire me. I've told you multiple times I don't want to. Marry me then. I don't want to do that either. Well then, if you're not hiring or marrying me, at least send me a monthly allowance. Why would I do that? Are you dumb? I apologize for calling you poor and making fun of you. I'm sorry for dumping you too. I've genuinely reflected on my actions, so I need your help. My savings are running out. I'm seriously in trouble. If you're in need of money, you should be willing to do any kind of work, right? There should be plenty of job options available if you're not picky. Are you suggesting I do manual labor? Give me a break. That's work for poor people. It's beneath someone as talented as me. You can stay spoiled like that forever, but mark my words. Someday, you'll regret it when you're truly broke. Anyway, I'm blocking you now. Goodbye. Regina, wait! Please, don't abandon me. I thought you loved me. Regina, please, help me. After that, Luke had to bite the bullet and start working at construction sites. He wasn't thrilled about taking orders from younger people. He ended up making fun of them, calling them poor and whatnot, which led to a heated confrontation. He only lasted 5 days. He ended up crawling back to his parents' place, begging for help finding a new job. Finally, he landed something in customer service, but he's not too happy about it. He's still got this thing about not wanting to work with poor people. I bet he won't stick around there for long either. Rihanna, are you still working? It's past 6 o'clock. And you haven't prepared dinner? I'm sorry, Carol. I was going to call you earlier. I've got an urgent meeting today and I won't be home anytime soon. What? A meeting? I'm sorry, but I can't cook dinner tonight. I'm afraid you'll have to eat out today. Or can you please order a delivery? Don't be silly. Come home right now. The laundry hasn't been done. You haven't cleaned the house either. You haven't got your chores done at all. I told you I have a meeting. You're lying. What? You're just a part-timer, aren't you? A part-timer shouldn't have any meetings to attend. Well, I'm not a part-timer. You don't have to try to hide it. If you're not a part-timer, then what are you? A temp worker? You're a high school dropout, so how can you get a full-time job? But it doesn't change the fact that I'm working. Carol, you're always at home, so you could help me with the housework, couldn't you? Wow, you're using me, your mother-in-law, to do housework? No, I'm just saying that I'd be happy if you could help me, even if it's just a little. Anyway, I won't allow you to skip making dinner. Your husband comes home tired from work. It's the wife's duty to prepare dinner for her husband when he comes home from work. Oh, why did Mark marry such a lazy woman like you? I mean, Mark is a graduate from a prestigious university. And you, on the other hand, is a high school dropout. It's impossible for you two to be husband and wife, isn't it? Mark told me he didn't care about my educational background, at least when we first got married. He was just speaking in formalities. I can't believe you didn't go to university nowadays. It's like saying you're not good at studying, that you're stupid. Is education really that important? Huh? There are many high school dropouts who are active in society. It's true that if you have a high level of education, it may be evidence that you're smart. But that doesn't necessarily mean you can succeed in business. What are you trying to say? Are you saying that Mark is useless in society? That's not what I'm saying. You're really a cheeky, unpleasant person. Who do you think is responsible for you being able to live in this house? Excuse me? Mark works for a big company, and he pays the expensive rent. That's how you get to live here. No, Please don't come back to this house today. What? Not just today. For the rest of your life. Don't come back here. What? You should be thankful to Mark. You're a high school dropout, and yet you got to live in a penthouse. Well, you'd be in trouble if I suddenly left, you know. Of course you'd be in trouble, wouldn't you? I have more space if you leave. And I don't have to argue with you and get irritated. It's all good. I should have done this earlier. But Mark would object. Oh, he agrees with me. What? He just got home a while ago. He found out that you hadn't prepared dinner yet. He said you're a disappointment as a wife and that he would kick you out of the house. He was furious. No kidding. Too bad. Mark is on my side. I can't believe that he would easily kick out his wife. It's your fault, Rihanna. You were never fit to be his wife. Now, if that's the case, I'll have to clean out your stuff. What? You mean you're going to throw away my stuff? I'm not throwing it away, but I'm going to make sure it's ready to be taken out. I'll take it out of the room and put it in the hallway. Wait a minute, please. Please don't go into my room without permission. My room? What are you talking about? You're moving out of this house. You don't need your room. I have a lot of important things there, like work documents. Please, don't touch them without permission. Work documents? Don't act so high and mighty. What are you talking about? You're just a part-timer. I'll just stick them in a cardboard box. Carol, you'll regret it later. I won't regret it. I thought you were in the way for a long time. Actually, I was against Mark marrying you from the very beginning. You're a parasite that hangs on to our family. We have to get rid of you immediately. That is such a horrible thing to say. Don't you have anything more to say? Huh? Thank you for letting me, a high school dropout, live in your penthouse. That's what you should be saying. Thanking me and my son. Isn't it you who should be thanking me? Huh? Why should I thank you? Oh, for God's sake, that's enough. You haven't had a proper education, so you haven't got any common sense or manners. Living under the same roof with an insane person like you is over. Get out of here, you thankless woman. I can't stop laughing. Huh? No, it's nothing. I'll pack up my stuff and leave after work. Do that for me. I'm asking you again. Are you sure about this? You're persistent. I told you to get the hell out of here. Okay. Thank you for everything, even if it was for a short while. Mark, I'm sure your mother already told you. What the hell is this? Why do I have to be evicted? It's my mother's decision. You don't have a choice. Why would I not have a choice? You'd be in trouble if I left the house. Mark, you understand, don't you? Well, it's a good opportunity. What do you mean? You know, Rihanna, you don't know enough about being a wife. Huh? A wife should respect her husband and her husband's parents. But you're always acting like a big shot, looking down on me and my mother. No wonder she's angry. I don't want to spend all my time with a wife who's that cocky. Isn't it too old-fashioned to have expectations like, this is how a wife should be in this day and age? And I didn't mean to disrespect you. No, you're looking down on me. You're a high school dropout, and yet you're acting so cocky just because you make more money than I do. You skip housework because of your job. You look down on us. That's why you act like a big shot, right? No, that's... Anyway, I'm sick of being with you. Well, fine. I don't care what's gonna happen to you. You're done with work, right? Your stuff is an eyesore, so get your ass over here and pick it up. Yeah, I know. Also, I'm divorcing you. Sure. You're surprisingly straightforward. Because I'm getting kicked out of the house. What's the point of staying married? You married a well-educated elite man. You should be grateful. Grateful? You two are like two peas in a pod. What? Nothing. Then let's proceed with the change of ownership for the house tomorrow, and sometime soon, shall we? Rihanna, pick up. Sorry, I'm at work. What's so urgent? Hey, your mother-in-law is calling you. Whether you're busy or not, it's common sense to pick up the phone. No, I don't think that's common sense. And you're not my mother-in-law anymore. You're still the same cheeky little wife, aren't you? No, I'm not a wife of your son anymore. Oh, God, you piss me off at every turn. So, what can I do for you? I'm busy at work. If it's a trivial matter, I'd appreciate it if you could come back later. The rent! The rent! What? What is that? That amount of money? Oh, you mean the rent for the penthouse? Yes! I happened to notice it when I was looking at the real estate agent's advertisement. This house costs $8,500 for rent. Yes. Oh, Rihanna, you knew about this? Well, it's the house I lived in until recently. Mark's an elite guy, so living in an $8,500 penthouse is no problem. But you, even though you're divorced now, it's frustrating to think that you, a high school dropout, were living with us. To make you understand how fortunate you were, I thought I'd tell you how much the rent is. You contacted me on such a trivial matter? It's not a trivial matter. You should be thanking me for letting you live in an $8,500 house. Forcing me to thank you again? Actually, I was the one paying the rent, you know. What? What do you mean? I mean, I was paying the $8,500 rent for the penthouse. Liar. You're just a part-timer, aren't you? How can you pay $8,500 rent when you're on such low wages? I'm not a part-timer. Are you a full-time employee? That's not true either. I run a company. What? I started my own business almost 10 years ago. Oh my God, you're a company president? An ordinary office worker would hardly be able to afford $8,500 rent. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? I told you when I went to greet you before my wedding, but you didn't even try to listen to me at all. You just kept saying how rare it is to be a high school dropout nowadays. All you cared about was my educational background. But Mark didn't tell me you were the president. He never told me. I'm sure his pride wouldn't allow it. I earn more than him. Mark was very concerned about it. But you dropped out of high school, didn't you? How did you become president with your low education? I dropped out of high school because I was more interested in business than in studying. As I said before, your educational background doesn't matter much once you enter the workforce. Well, fine. I didn't expect you to be president, but Mark works for a prestigious company too. From now on, Mark can pay the rent. Up until now, you've been paying it together, right? No, Mark hasn't paid a penny. What? We agreed to pay half each at first, but a few months ago, I started paying the full amount. What do you mean? Don't you know, Carol? Mark recently quit his job. That can't be true. Stop saying nonsense. It's true. He's unemployed now. That's a lie. Mark wears a suit to work every morning. He's probably out looking for a new job. Maybe he's going to interviews. Or maybe he doesn't want you to find out that he's unemployed. So he's just wearing a suit for the time being and hanging out in a park until the evening. Wait a minute. Then how are we supposed to live from now on? If Mark's unemployed, there's no way I can pay $8,500 in rent. That's why I told you that you'll regret it later. Hey, Rihanna, will you come back to our house? No way. You're the one who called me a parasite and kicked me out. Because I didn't know the rent for this house was so high. And I didn't even know you were paying the full amount. I'll let you live in my house again, so come back. I'll let you live in my house. That's such a condescending attitude. It's a lovely penthouse. Wouldn't you like to live here again? Come on, let's live together as a family again. No, thank you. What? Actually, I've decided to live abroad. Abroad? What about your company? You're the president, right? Yes, I am, but I can work remotely. Living abroad has always been a dream of mine, and I feel liberated after the divorce. What? So I'm not going back to your house. Well, even if I were in the US, I have no intention of going back. Then just pay the rent. Huh? I don't care if it's by bank transfer or whatever. Just send me and Mark $8,500 every month. I don't want to. Why should I pay rent for a house I don't even live in? Because Mark quit his job. I'm a housewife, and there's no one else who can pay. I was evicted from that house. Isn't it strange that you kicked me out and want me to pay? We're family. Why won't you help us? Family? What are you talking about? Mark and I are divorced. You and I are strangers. Well, I've got some work to do, so if you'll excuse me. Wait! Rihanna! Rihanna, how dare you tell Mom? What are you talking about? Don't play innocent. That I quit my job and I'm unemployed now. You told that to Mom yesterday, didn't you? I'm surprised your mother didn't know. You thought you could keep it a secret? How can I tell my mother? She let me go to a good university and get a job at a good company. My mother always had high expectations of me. I can't very well tell her that I quit because I hated my job. It's nothing to worry about, is it? It's not like you have to stay with a company until retirement. A lot of people change jobs. It's so hard to change jobs. I get rejected at interviews all the time. Oh my. I have a brilliant CV, so I thought any company would want to hire me. But for some reason, they all turn me down. They're all so blind to people, aren't they? I guess it's because they have an eye for people that they're rejecting you. What the hell? The only thing you can boast about is your educational background. Even though you work for a big company, you have no great achievements. And you have a terrible personality, so no one would want to hire you. Damn, you look down on me as usual. I'm just telling you the truth. Rihanna, lend me some money. What? Why? I can't pay the rent. I quit my job and have no income. I can't pay $8,500 every month. I know, right? Lend me $50,000 for now. Who told you I'm lending you money? There's no one I can rely on but you. My dad's dead, and I'm ashamed to rely on my relatives. Then why did you kick me out? Didn't you know that you wouldn't be able to live in the penthouse without me? I thought I could get by with a new job at a higher paying company. You're so stupid, it's appalling. Rihanna, please help me. Otherwise, I'll be kicked out of my house. Then you'll have to move out, won't you? My pride won't allow that. Oh, I see. Then you'll just have to find a new job and earn money. I tried, but I couldn't. That's why I'm asking you to lend me money. I'm sorry. To be honest, I'm sick of you people. What? You've been living in the penthouse on my income for years. You've been relying on me to pay for everything. And yet, you insulted me with terms like high school dropout and parasite and kicked me out of the house. You deserve this, and I don't want to help you at all. But we were a married couple not so long ago, weren't we? Your ex-husband is in trouble. You could at least help him out a little. We're strangers now. I mean, I feel really stupid for choosing a scum like you as a marriage partner. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Don't even think about seeking me out and begging me for money, okay? I've already told your mother I'm moving abroad. Rihanna, wait. Well then, good luck to you two. Please, don't abandon us. After that, Mark and Carol kept texting me for help. It was annoying, so I blocked them both. According to rumors I heard from relatives, the two were evicted from the penthouse for failing to pay their rent, and they moved into a battered old flat. Mark's job hunt eventually didn't work out. He now manages to make ends meet with a part-time day job. Carol has also started working part-time to earn money to live on. However, she had no social experience, and her personality has some quirks. So it's hard for her to fit in at work, and she is having a hard time. I would like them both to reconfirm how much they have been spoiled by me. As for me, I moved abroad as planned. I am working hard, communicating remotely with my staff in the US. I don't have people interrupting my work every now and then like before. As a result, my performance has improved and I'm doing very well. In my private life, I have a wonderful boyfriend and I am living a very fulfilling life.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.